first graders. Welcome back to reading today. And the first thing we're going to work on is just a review of adjectives. So everybody say adjective with me. Adjective. Adjective. So an adjective, do you remember? It describes a noun. And the way that we describe a noun is by really thinking about our five senses. What are our five senses? They're our touch, our taste, our smell, our sight, and our hearing. So say we have a word like cat. We can think of a lot of different adjectives to describe a cat. Sometimes when we think of adjectives, we might get lost in what it looks like. So we'll say it's black, and it's cute, and it's cuddly. But let's think about other ways that we can describe it. We've done our sight. It's a black cat. What does it look like? It's black. Or it's cute. But what does it sound like? The black cat, maybe it's really loud or maybe it's quiet. So we could say the loud, let's turn this into a sentence. The loud, comma, black, comma, what else? What does it smell like? Does it smell good? Or does it smell stinky or foul? I'm going to use the word stinky. The loud, black, stinky, comma. What else? We need, touch. Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it rigid? Is it prickly? I'm going to go with soft. The loud, black, stinky, soft. And the last one is taste. What does it taste like? Do we want to taste a cat? Not really. So do we have to use all five of our senses? No, not always. But it's a good way to think of different adjectives to describe something, right? Do you remember when we talked about our adjectives with the, I think we used starburst, didn't we? And we ate a starburst and we thought of different ways to describe the starburst based on these. The sound wasn't really a good one, right? Because starbursts don't really have much of a sound, but some of you would drop them on your desk and you would say, oh, it makes kind of a clattering noise. But just know that not all adjectives can be described with your five senses, but it's a great way to come up with adjectives without having to look at an adjective chart, because we don't have one right now, do we? So we came up with a bunch of things for our cat just by using our five senses. Let's try another one, and we're going to make a sentence, make kind of a boring sentence, a little bit more interesting by using adjectives and by using one more part of speech that we talked about last week. Can you remember what it is? All right, here we go. We have a simple sentence. The horse trotted. Now, if I was writing a story and I said the horse trotted, I would need a lot more to make this story a little bit more interesting, right? The first thing I need is I need to describe the horse. And how do we describe a noun? With an adjective, right? So let's think of one of our senses that we want to use to describe the horse. And an adjective will go right here in front of horse. So I wish I had you guys here to suggest an adjective, but I'm going to use my sight and go with a color. The brown horse trotted. What adjective did you choose for your horse? I'd like to see them on homeroom. All right, the brown horse trotted. I can end my sentence there, but how can I make it more interesting? Do you guys remember what that part of speech is called? What did you say? A preposition? Why, yes, it is a preposition. And remember that a preposition is telling you where the horse is going. Where is it going? And remember, it's anywhere a mouse can go. Do you remember that? It's anywhere a mouse can go, like in or under or over or above or behind. So let's say where where the horse trotted. The horse trotted. Where is he going to trot? Is he trotting Under, ooh, the horse trotted. Let's do under. And what would he be trotting under? Probably not under a table because he's a big horse. But he could be trotting under the bridge. So the horse trotted under the bridge. We made our sentence way more interesting by using an adjective, which was brown, to describe our noun horse. And then by using a preposition, which our preposition was under, to describe where he's trotting. Where is he going? Under the bridge. Oh, that's way more interesting. And look at this awesome sentence. What's that you say? Did I forget something in my sentence? Let me check my cops. Let's see. I have capital. I have finger spacing. Looks good. Spelling. I spelled it all correctly. Oh, punctuation. There we go. I hope you guys have been checking your cops. I actually know that you have because I see your work and you're doing awesome. Like super awesome. So good job. All right, that's adjectives and prepositions today. I would like you to take this sentence and make it bigger and send it to me on homeroom. Here's your sentence. Here it is. You're going to take this sentence and you're going to add an adjective, the what kind of girl ran, and then add a preposition. Where did she run? The blank girl ran under the sink? That's silly. Ooh, let's make our sentences silly. Show me your silly sentence on homeroom. All right, moving on to our second thing of the day. We're doing 3 things today. So our second thing is what we are calling the tricky N, or the tricky N. So this is our letter N that usually makes the N sound, right? But yesterday we learned that now it can either say the N sound, or sometimes it sounds like the ng, like an NG sound, but it's only spelled with our N. So some of our examples of our N sound saying N are nap, fun, and nod. Can you think of some more words that our N just says N? I like those words. Now, here's a few examples of our N making the ng sound, like in pink. That N sounds like a ng, pink. Drink, ng, k. And bank. Those are some examples where it makes the ng sound. Can you think of any more where the N sounds like the ng, like in pink? Good words. All right. So in your kitty book, you are going to do a word sort between your ng and your n sound with your letter N. So go ahead and get your kitty book out and turn to 19.1, which is on page 89. So this is our, the same thing that I wrote on the board up here is up here for you. And you're going to read the sentence. Now the n sound or the ng sound that's spelled with an N is underlined for you in each sentence. So here it is right here. We're talking about that N, this one. They're all underlined for you. Let's look at the first one. I'm hot. Can I have something to drink? So this is the word we're focusing on, drink. And our N makes the what sound? Is it making the N sound or the ng sound? Drink. It's making the ng sound. So we would put it in this column where it has the ng sound. Write that word. Let's look at the next one. I can count to 10. 10. Is our N making the N or the ng? We're not saying teng, are we? Nope, we're just saying 10. So it would go in this column under the N, T-E-N. You're going to finish that page and send it to me on homeroom. All right, and the last thing, the third thing you're going to do today is you're going to read the story that you read yesterday, which is Grace the Performer. And when you're done reading it again and seeing if you catch anything you didn't catch yesterday, you are going to go to 19.2 in your kitty book, which is page 91, and answer the questions. Remember page numbers, you can do them if you'd like the extra challenge, but you don't have to. And it looks like there's 3 questions on this one. The back is your opinion. Remember, an opinion is what you think. So which trick did you like the best? But you have to support your opinion. Why was that the trick that you liked the best? Why was it your favorite trick? So my favorite trick was blank because. And I know you all know how to spell because. How do you spell because? B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because. Awesome. And then here we have, what is the job of a mime? Remember, you can find these answers right in the story. What tricks did Grace do to make the children smile? Notice it says tricks. So tell me all of the tricks she did. Don't just tell me one of them. Tell me all of the tricks that she did to make the children smile. Use complete sentences, check your cops, and send it to me on homeroom, little munchies. I'll see you later.